I just wanted to show you guys how I created this sketch, and this is done on my iPad Pro on Procreate, and I used the Apple Pencil, of course. So this is one of my first paintings on the iPad Pro that actually came out decent and that I actually finished. So as you can see, I'm starting off with a very rough sketch, and I go over that I think 3 times to try to get that line art looking the way I want. As we can see here, I'm just lowering the opacity, and sketching over that, trying to get the shapes right. And then I add a background color and start adding my final line art. And honestly, the more times you go over your line art, the better it looks. That's just a pro tip. Sometimes you have to go over it like 5 times before it starts looking the way you want. And you'll see I even go back to my original sketch and go over it so many times. So I'm finishing up that sketch, and soon we're gonna move on to the exciting part, in my opinion, right here. Putting down the base colors. So you can see I just I actually picked this brush that has variations in the brush, and that kind of creates more interest in your piece. I like doing like variations of colors, but it's your base tone. It makes it more interesting to look at. And I actually really like the painting at this stage where I just had the base colors, but I wanted to keep rendering it and see what I could do with it. And here I'm messing with my boyfriend's lips because I had to get them perfect, you know, so. And I forgot to mention the whole point of this piece. As you can see, there's a little cupid right there in the corner. So this was made for me and my partner's anniversary. So I just wanted to create a nice little piece of us that I could send him, and we're doing long distance, so I'm sending him a package with it. And I printed it actually on a wood block, and I also sent him a print. And he received it and he loved it, so makes me very happy. But as you can see, I'm adding shadows in. I used a dark blue color on the layer Multiply, and then I lower the opacity on I lower the opacity on that layer to make it more gentle, and then I kind of blend it in with the smudge tool on Procreate. And here I'm adding some highlights. So I just pick a very bright yellow color, and then I think I did the layer Soft Light, and I lowered the opacity again on that layer. And then I'm just adding final touches here at the end. I did this lettering. I went to duffont.com, and then I found like a lettering that I liked, and then I just kind of did my best to copy it on Procreate with the split window view. I thought that made it look nice. And I'm just working on that lettering, trying to get it perfect. Surprised at how much time this took. I didn't realize I spent so much time on the lettering. And you'll see later I'm gonna experiment with some ways to add effects to the font. You'll see what I mean. Oh, and I also added some tints of pink in between the light and shadow, as you can see, like on our cheeks, because that's where a lot of our blood vessels are. So when light hits that, it becomes very vibrant, like pink and red and orange. So I just wanted to emphasize that. And yeah, as you can see, I kind of just copied the lettering, did a different color on it, like filled it in with a different color, and moved it slightly over, so it kind of makes it a little retro. And here I'm just doing finishing touches, adding that red. Finally, here is the final product. I am so happy with how it came out, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this short little video of how I made it. And for whoever made it to the very end, I'm gonna show you guys a little something that, oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing, but I want to show you guys my first painting on the iPad because it was horrible and I really don't like it. So I'll just show you how, with practice, you can get better. Here is the monstrosity that is my first painting. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. It's not that terrible, but it's really not good either. But this is to serve as a reminder. Do not give up. Keep practicing and you will get better. Alright, bye guys. Thank you for watching.